This thing looks like yam, all right, but it's very difficult. So it's difficult to cut. It's like stick. It looks like yam. When you're cutting it, it looks like stick. It's a very big lot of work.
What?
All right, look at it. This is how the inside looks like. So this thing now will take me up to like an hour before I finish this cutting process. All right, it's difficult, and once you are done cutting it, you have to sun dry it, to leave it to dry. Sometimes it takes a week or two for it to dry, so that see, it takes time to dry. So it's not easy something unless you buy the dry one from the market. Hey guys, this thing on my hand is called Pandoro. It's called Pandoro. The English name is African Kigelia. I don't know how to pronounce it very well. It's called Pandoro. If you type Pandoro on Google, you are going to see it. Look at it. It looks like yam. Okay, look at it. It looks like yam, but it's not. It's not yam. Look at it. Do you know what they use this thing for? If you want to enlarge your gbola, you know what I mean. If you get some more gbola, you want enlarge, and now what you go use enlarge your gbola with this. So I want to prepare this one for person. This thing they work very very well. I'll teach you the process. You can go and do it yourself if you have all the time, okay? And if you are too busy, I can actually do it for you. So how do you use it for your gbola? Like this now, I've already washed it. If you check it, they will tell you that it's poisonous. So I have to use iron sponge. I use iron sponge to wash it. Hey, I'm on set, please. I have to use iron sponge to to scrub it very well and wash it very well. After that, I'm going to pour hot water. This is my hot water, very hot water. I'm going to pour it, okay? So I'll pour this hot water to remove the poisonous this from it. I would like to soak like maybe 10-15 minutes. Then after that, I will butcher it like, I'm going to butcher. This is my cutlass. This thing is very hard to cut. It's like stick. It looks like yam, but it's not yam. If you are the cutting, it will take like 1 hour to finish this cutting. Look at it. Can you guys see? It's very hard to cut. Like when I mean it's very very hard to cut. So I'm going to cut it into tiny pieces. Tiny pieces. So if you want to use it for gbola, once you cut it into tiny pieces, you put it in a ragolis bottle or a keg. You add hot like ogogoro, pure ogogoro. You add inside, and you allow it to infuse for 3 days. After 3 days, you'll be drinking it morning and night. Okay, then you dry part of it in the sun. You allow it to sun dry. After then, you grind it to powder form. All right, you grind it to powder form, and you add ori. You get ori. Pour the powder inside the ori. Before I forget, if you want to make it more effective, if you are processing the powder, you grind the powder. You also dry pawpaw. Do you know pawpaw seed? Get some pawpaw seed. Some dry the pawpaw seed and dry part of this one. The both of them should dry very well. Then you grind it to powder, very fine powder. Then you add it to your ori, that is shea butter. Then you'll be using it to massage your gbola. So as you are drinking the hot one from the inside, the one that contain hot from the inside, you'll be using the cream to be massaging your gbola outside. Thereby, you make the gbola become very thick. Now let me tell you how it looks like. The gbola will not be long. It will retain that lengthness. You go remember, you go make it thick and fat. So that if you enter Jerusalem, go there, you go full everywhere. You understand what I mean? So this one are for clients. As make up for sure now before I want to one. This one are for big gbola. This thing, I've done this thing for 5 of my clients. This person is the 5th one. This is okay, 4 of my clients. This is the 5th person I want to prepare this thing for man. If you go to market, if you want to buy it, they have for man, they have for woman. So if you're a man, you can use for man. If you want a woman, you can use for woman. All right, so there's two different ones. So this is for man. As make my water done already, they cool man for sure. Now then I have to pour hot water. This is the water. This is my hot water. I will soak it. You see, I'm going to soak it with hot water. This hot water will neutralize any poisonous substance wey dey the body. It will kill am. And once you don sun dry am, the thing, you no go get any poisonous this thing for the body again. So it's two methods you can use to prepare this thing. You can't drop this in the kitchen. So get me the cover of this and let me cover it quick. So you leave it like this in hot water for some time. Thank you. All right, so leave it like this hot water for some time. Then after some time you go and be cutting it. You have the cutting now work like na dye. All right, the cutting like na dye. Okay guys, so I start to show it to you guys. So if you want to enlarge your gbola, you can DM me for your own, and you can as well do it for yourself. Just follow the the procedure I taught you, right? You're going to go afterwards. So before I forget guys, I'm on weight loss. Yeah, so I'm not that fat, but I don't like fat. So I've been on weight loss for like 4 to 5 days. Okay, 5 days now. As you can look at me, before I used to have a big tummy. Like my tummy used to be big. I don't know, after delivery my tummy was big. After having this beautiful baby that you are seeing there, my tummy become very big. So I'm on weight loss, and for those of you that want to reduce your weight, you can DM. It's actually working. Like, see, I used to have a very big hand. It's actually working very well, and I prepared this weight loss this in myself. So if you want weight loss, look at me. See, but the disadvantage is I think the things are affecting my boobs a little. But it's okay, because when I'm done with my weight loss, with my tummy, I will work on my boobs and my that's if I want. All right, because this thing can actually do it as well. I was waiting for the right time that after my childbirth I can do that enhancement for woman. So I started with weight loss first. Yes, I started with weight loss first. When I'm done with my weight loss, with most especially my tummy, because I can't be doing enhancement for here and here, and my tummy will be big. It will not make sense. So you can actually use this for women on also as well. So this is for man. This one, it's man I've done for 5 people. This is the 5th people, and it's working, and it will keep working. Pandoro, you can go and do your research about it. Pandoro, it's one of the best thing you can use for body enhancement, most especially gbola enhancement. It's like it works. This thing works. So DM me for your order. There's not enough gbola. No matter how big it is, you can also make it bigger and bigger. The bigger it is, the better it is. The bigger it is, the sweeter it is. You understand? I'm not a sport bird, I'm not a sport bird. I'm only teaching what I know how to teach. So guys, DM me for your order for this. DM me for your order, or go and do it for yourself. I'm not greedy. You can actually do this for yourself. Go to the market, ask them to give you Pandoro. So when you tell them, if you're a man, tell them that I should give you the one for a man. So when you get home, you use iron sponge, wash them very well to come out all the bacteria from the body. Then you boil very hot water, you pour am, you soak inside the water, leave them like 10-15 to 20 minutes. So once you don't bring them from the hot water, use a very sharp knife to cut them into tiny pieces. Then if you are doing alcohol, you store it in a keg and pour plenty of alcohol. Make sure it's original alcohol, like ogogoro, pure ogogoro, that's sapele ogogoro. If you don't infuse for 3 days, you go to drink. Then you go, the ones where you cut, you go dry part of it for sun, make it for sun dry. Then you grind it to powder form. Do not forget to add the pawpaw seed. The pawpaw seed will make the powder work very well. Alright, then you grind down. When the powder not ready, you go put inside ori, that is shea butter. You will use on the massage your gbola. That's all. Then for those of you that do not do alcohol, you can dry everything like this. Once you don't cut it into tiny pieces, sun dry everything like this. All right, let it dry completely. Once it don't dry, you will go blend them from engine. Once you don't blend them from engine, you go to put them for your pap. They drink for morning and night, and this part of the powder for inside uri they use the massage of gbola. That's all. So guys, I've come to the end of today's video. Please subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Annie Natural on YouTube, and also follow me on TikTok at Annie. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. See you.